Welcome back to Matchbox. Yo, it is your fiery head host, Jay Pons. Can I please introduce in the building today, the real life Daphne from Telford, the tattoo queen, Miss fucking
me. I survived shit sent to destroy me. Yeah, I'm a tough bitch, didn't have no choices. Cold like a blizzard, my flow, my voices. Enchanted like a wizard, I choose my poison. Hey, I'm just
how you doing?
I'm good, man.
You're good,
how
yeah?
Are we? Yeah, I'm good.
Listen, I'm always vibing. I'm always on that positive, optimistic mindset. You know, I'm always good. But enough about me. Coming back off the back of your freestyle you done with us, which was sick, by the way. Like, definitely one of the best we've done so far. I've seen, obviously, you put more music out. You done your I don't know, what were you dancing behind? You were like,
it's this big monument, like obviously back in my ends.
Yeah.
It's called Lillishall Monument. It's just like a sick viewpoint. Like,
okay.
It's my favourite smoking spot. You feel me?
We've got that.
And so obviously got to take the opportunity. It was a cool thing. But yeah, I'm dropping. That song's not actually out yet. It's dropping this Friday coming. A week today, actually.
Did you hear that, guys? This Friday coming. Make sure you stay tuned. Missink's dropping some fire out in the building.
I've literally got so much stuff coming out soon. I'm so
have
excited. Yes, so much.
Have you got like a EP or album coming or anything like that?
I have. So I've got a track coming out. The video's already recorded for that. And I'm working on an EP at the moment, which is going to be released in a few months.
Okay.
And I've got another little surprise. I've been working on my sound, you see, so a lot of the stuff you're going to hear off me over the next couple of months is elevated.
Well, see, now, you know, it's interesting you say that, because when I heard, obviously, the bit parts of your new tune on TikTok, I'm like, yo, this sounds like a different Missink from what I'm used to. Because, like, obviously, I'm hearing your hard rap verses, but now you're trying a more melodic kind of,
definitely moving into melodic a little bit more, just because I vibed to it more as well. Initially I thought I was just going to be more time spitter. That was the goal, but you know, you grow as an artist from the beginning, and all the stuff that I've got out already, although obviously at some point that I was like the sickest thing that I've ever made, when I listen to it now I'm just like, I cannot wait to have my new stuff out there, because the levels are just so different.
Do you feel like when you look at your older stuff, you're like, nah, it's not so good. I want everyone to hear my new shit.
I can't even listen to like the first 4 songs that I got out. No. I don't even like, people will like listen to them. You know, people know the words and answers, be like, like cringy a little bit, just because I know my potential now. It's like,
honestly, I've said this before. Like, when I released my first ever music video, in my mind at the time I was like 18. I was like, yo, this is the hardest shit I've ever spat. This is so sick. This is so. And then I watch it now, I'm like, cringe. You know what I mean? I can't watch this out. No, listen, I know exactly what you're saying, but it is good you're kind of experimenting with different sounds, because I think as an artist, especially in our day and age, there are so many artists out and about. You need to have a versatile, like, range of skills, like in you know, trying different sounds, different ways of melodies, and making sure your music is always kind of chopping and changing. It's not just one constant thing, that, you know, you're trying different sounds, because otherwise I feel like, you know, we live in an age now of TikTok, 30-second attention spans. You want to keep your audience's attention. Would you agree with that?
I agree. And not only just that, I feel like as an artist these days, you can't just be an artist. Like, you've got to be on everything. You've got to be personality. You've got to have the vibes. All these people with like dead personalities, or, you know, that are really difficult to work with and stuff, and you'll come across them. It's like you've got to have it. You know, you've got to be likable. You've got to be able to work with people and them like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
no.
You've got to be an all-rounder. Otherwise, it's just...
Because I was having this conversation with my brother. It was like, artists, if you look at a lot of like really, really big artists, like now they're going into acting, they're going to being like, you know, presenters or live personalities. Like Snoop Dogg is there chilling with other artists and smoking blunts, like on a podcast or whatever. I feel like you, as an artist, I think, you know, you start making music and you're on your come up, and then you have like these prime years of when you're in your golden age, where like everyone's, you know, raving about, you're sick, you know, you
have your time,
you have your golden period of where you're absolutely popping off. But then, like with anything, you know, you start to go on the decline, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that is the natural order of things. Do you know what I mean? So I think the problem is, like, a lot of old school artists, they will say, oh, just doing music. Like, obviously Eminem is probably like the best artist, one of the best artists out there, but I haven't really heard, like, obviously he's making more music, but I haven't really heard any new shit.
Same, you know, like,
do you know what I mean?
The thing is, like, I know that he has new stuff coming out, and growing up, like, he's primarily like the main rapper I listen to. Him and 50 Cent, they are me, do you know what I'm saying? My spirit animals, I swear. But I don't really listen to Eminem's new music anymore because it don't slap the same. It's not the same vibe, and that was the vibe that I loved. And obviously, you know, he's still like,
he's still sick. Look, gold.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely.
But he's, you know, his lyrics and his music is amazing, but it just I don't connect to it like that no more.
And this is what I always propagate when I talk to artists as well. It's like, you need to make sure you have like yes, you have your golden years, and then when you come off, when we're like 30 years old or whatever, transition into other industries. And I think like acting is, and to be fair, I could see you in films. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did GCSE drama. You might.
I did GCSE drama out here, man. Come on.
I was a drama girl. Yeah. What can I say?
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to make sure you're keeping your image alive in different aspects and different industries. And I think film industry, like look at Top Boy, Dave. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it is just, I see it all the fucking time. But yeah, no, it's just, I feel like, to me, it's just one of them. I want to really tell artists that obviously do your music, but make sure you're venturing and trying out loads of different avenues, because you don't know where those opportunities.
I think you've got a plan for that though. Like,
you think so?
Like I feel like when you are serious and you want to be an artist, you've got to have like a plan of what you want to do, because you know that as soon as you do get to where you want to be as an artist, then what? Like, then how do you want to elevate? Because you've got to constantly elevate, or you're gonna, like I said, have a major decline. And it's not always got to be music. Music can just be how you get their attention. Yes. And then you have your platform to expand, and you can still maintain your music. You know, you can leave it alone, you can do what you want, but I think you've got to like have plans of what you want to do.
Inks, I'm so glad you said that, because what you just said there is, we live, and I've said this before, we live in an attention economy. And obviously, like I said, music is a fantastic way to get that attention from people, build your platform, but then you can take that into different avenues of different things, and you can like different, like I might try out, like I said, acting, or I might try out doing vlogging, or I might try out doing a fucking fitness page, but because you have that audience, you can funnel them over to like whatever venture you do.
On the flip side of that as well, though, is that I also think if you've got plans of like branching out into other stuff in the future, you should be planting seeds for it now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people that do music and they're starting out, but they've also got a YouTube channel where they do podcasts or they're vlogging or doing stuff like that at the same time, and they've also got other stuff starting up. I think the quicker that you plant the seeds, and that's why I'm saying plan, like have your ideas of what you want to do. Obviously they're going to change and they're going to grow, but that's when you're going to get it. Utilize.
I think that's why you do your TikToks, right?
TikToks, photography as well. That's how we met.
No, but that's how I met you. That's literally how I met you. I saw you at the Sucky
event.
A
picture of your face.
Yeah, you took a picture of my face. I was there with my phone up and that. And like, obviously before knowing you, I thought, this must be like the girl who loves her photography. I had no idea you were an artist. And then I saw you on the stage. It's like, holy shit, she can do so much things. And then you do modeling as well. Like, you know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. You're juggling like loads of like kind of different things, trying a bit of this, trying a bit of that. And I like to see that. I don't think as an artist you should stay in this kind of lane of, I'm just making music. No. Listen, it's the
do everything. Mind. You know what I'm saying? You're literally limitless. Like, it's all on you.
Apply your creative mindset to whatever you think resonates with you.
Definitely.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But for me, it's just one of them. Something I want to know is though.
What? What?
Guys, I'm sure you're thinking about this as well. Are you naturally ginger?
No. No, and you know what?
No, that's a bad
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
And you can probably tell right now, 'cause like, my henny's topping up, but I'm waiting.
Listen,
I'm waiting for a shoot. I'm waiting for a shoot before I do it, so it's fresh on the shoot. But like, I've done other freestyle videos. You see, my hair is like popping up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it. It's like its most faded state, and yeah, I'm not. Most people think I am, but I'm not.
You see, because you look it.
It's because I got the gene in me. My dad has got ginger. My brother is ginger. So like, it's. I just didn't get it. And I always wanted to dye my hair ginger since like literally 11 years old. Really? My dad said no.
Why? Why did he say no?
Because he got bullied for being ginger, and he's like, no, why would you do that? You get bullied. I was like, I don't get it.
No, but I think it's how you rock it. Like, it's how you rock it. Like, and I think you being a ginger head woman, it suits you. I was gonna say girl, but no, you're a big woman out here. Big woman. I think it suits you. So, what is your are you naturally brunette?
So as a kid, I was always platinum blonde and went a bit darker. So it's just like a really darkish blonde sort of thing.
Darkish blonde. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've seen a TikTok where you wanted to dye your hair like red.
Go on, but what are you thinking of all my TikToks for?
Listen, I do all my research of all my guests.
Jeez.
I should
have gone through them videos before this. I know. All I said was that the filter did look good on me. It's just like a redhead filter. And I was like, this looks sick. But it made me want to dye my hair that colour. But obviously, I'm not going to dye my hair. I'm not me without my hair. I swear to God.
No. Listen, I understand that more than anyone. Like, your hair, your appearance is a massive, like, reflection of your persona. Because, like, for me, I used to have afro hair. Through all of school. I had afro hair, and then someone told me to get a buzz cut, and then I had like a box haircut for time.
Rocked them all, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Inks. I've rocked them all. And like, there was a time I was wishing I had like white man hair, like it was all just straight, because I thought, oh, that's just easier. And like, I remember this year, like, I had a really good friend of mine back in school, and I know you're gonna know what I'm talking about. He had that kind of comb over, that flick, and all the girls fancied him. They fancied him, and I was jealous of that shit. Do you know what I mean? I was just like,
it's so grim.
Inks, I literally went into school, like my mum with my afro hair, she like tried to comb it off like to the side. Yeah, it's bad, you know. I need to find the picture and we'll post it on. But she combed my hair to the side because I wanted it so bad. I look like a fucking muppet.
Oh my days.
I literally look like such a muppet, but like my hair has been like, it's gone through such a transformational sort of. I'm always experimenting with my hair, so that's why I asked you that, because.
See, I don't want to experiment with my hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'd never dyed it before, and then I just on a whim.
Went ginger.
Just did it. I've never gone back. I don't think I ever want to be another colour. It's just like, it's my signature.
That's what I'm saying. It suits you. Like, when I think Inks, I'm thinking, ginger hair.
Exactly.
Like Daphne.
Exactly.
You know
there we go.
Yeah, you got that look about you. So now I can definitely see that. So, how did you get into music? Because was it like while you were doing school or when you were younger? Because you kind of give me this vibe when you were in school. You were like the popular girl.
Bro, you mad?
Nah, is it not even like that?
Yo, I was bullied really bad, for years 7, 8, and the beginning of 9, and then I moved to a different school, and then things were alright then, like I had friends and it was cool. But nah, that was not me.
Okay, like bullied in what way? Like just verbally or physically or?
Nah, like more verbally. There's like a little bit physically from like some guys, but yeah, it was
guys.
Yeah,
really?
Guys were it was. Like, when I say, like, physically, guys would, like, shove me up against the wall or shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was not the it girl in school.
I don't know. But do you know why that's interesting? Because, like, for me, like, I always going about, it's like, when I was in school, I was bare quiet, didn't really say much. I was just very mute. I had very low confidence. And I think a lot of that stems from, like, the household, how your mum and dad raised
everything,
you.
Everything.
Every fucking thing. And now, like, you know, I'm running this, and I'm like, if I was me, if I was like myself in school, seeing myself in the future, now I would not believe it. I would not believe it.
I would be like, thank you. Thank you. Are you mad? Oh my God, little me would never have even couldn't have even painted me right now.
Yeah.
She'd be so gassed. But I didn't even get into music in school. It was like, we'd always been musical. My dad kind of like plays piano a little bit, and we always had like a piano in the house.
So can you play piano?
Yeah, I can play, like, self-taught. I'm not like amazing.
Yeah, but self-taught's the best.
But yeah, like I write music on the piano.
Yeah.
And I self-taught ukulele as well, so I can do like a bit of that. I've
seen that. Yeah. I've seen you in the little ukulele thing.
But girl, I don't want to share it with another girl. I fell for my brown sugar.
Do you know what? It's because I wanted something portable that I could take with me to create vibes. You know what I'm saying? I can't just lug a piano everywhere.
Is a guitar too big? Could you reckon you could do guitar?
Do you know what? I tried guitar a few times, but I got short fingers and I just couldn't get it. So I started. They're quite small.
They're not that short. Surely
I struggled, and I was also younger. So anyway, I decided to go for ukulele instead.
Okay.
And I do eventually want to learn to play guitar, but my main instrument was the flute. I did.
The flute?
Yeah, I can play the flute as well.
Play that like.
No, it's this way. That's the recorder, bro. It's this way.
Is
It's
it?
the flute.
That's a proper Irish thing I'm thinking of. Like you know, ball dancing and that.
So I started the flute first when I was about 5 years old. I wanted to play saxophone. Saxophone sounds so sexy.
It does sound cool, doesn't it?
It's like always wanted to play the saxophone as a kid, but my mum played the flute as a kid.
Okay.
So she wanted me to play the flute. I got bought a flute anyway, and then I used to do like in primary school. There's a thing called a rock band. I used to always be like singing, playing the flute, and that. I used to love it and stuff. And then I was always involved in. I've always written songs since being a kid, like.
So when did you start rapping? Like
When I start-
rapping and singing and all that sort of stuff?
Technically,
Story behind this.
Yeah, there isn't, because I know you're gonna go away and probably look up this video, and then you're just gonna fucking crease. But basically, when I was 11, yeah, I oh god, here we go. Right, so when I was 11, there was this diss track that come out by Eminem. Now listen, I was Eminem's number one fan.
Was it
okay?
Machine Gun Kelly?
No. When I was 11.
Oh, 11.
Time ago, yeah.
I don't know.
His music name. I'm 23.
Oh, you're the same age as me? Oh, bad
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought you were younger than me.
No, but thanks. So this guy, this artist, he was called The Realist, yeah. He brought out this diss track by Eminem, okay? And I was fuming about it. He's my favourite artist, and some guy is dissing it. I was fuming. I swear to God, I was fuming, yeah. So anyway, so I sit down and I write a diss track to this guy. I'm 11, yeah.
Do you still have that?
It's on YouTube, bro.
Oh, hey, listen, we're going to have to pause that. Listen, Inks, we're going to have to pause that because I want to watch that. I genuinely want to watch it. As 11-year-old Inks made a diss track because...
Well, I'm not Inks in the video, I can't lie. But you might understand why I had a hard time at school when you watched the video. Yeah. But anyway, so I write this rap, yeah, and my 9-year-old sister, I go to her, I'm like, listen, you got to sing the second half. Like, we was both fuming about it. I was like, we'll record it. We'll send for it on YouTube. So we did it. We did like 2 takes of it and thought, camera angle like down here. Well, then we thought, yeah, banging.
Wait, okay, so down here was
it was like on a laptop.
Was it not on your face? Was it
it was on our face. Yeah, we had a laptop down, so it's like a really bad camera angle. Yeah, we were like looking down at the camera. We was like, yeah, banging, put it online, and like. It was like a running joke in the family, yeah. Other people didn't know about it. And then like year 10 in school, told my friend about the video.
Wait, they told everyone in it?
She put it on Facebook, bro.
Listen,
fucking snake. She put it on Facebook.
And then your whole school knew?
Yeah. No joke, I swear, on my life, yeah, I would walk down the PE corridor and I would hear it blasting out the boys' changing rooms on the speaker. I walked into a classroom, yeah, and the teacher had it playing on the big board, yeah. I could not get away from the shit. Everyone had said it. And my PE teacher, because at the end of the video, I go like, boom, yeah. And I swear to God, my PE teacher for the whole of the last remainder at school called me Boom. That was my name.
She just called you Boom?
Yeah, he called me Boom.
He called you
yeah.
No, but it's even like professional as a teacher to like, oh yeah, that's Boom, that's Boom.
It was like everyone had seen it. Like a lot of teachers mocked me for it.
Did you get like clout from that in school, or was that like a...
No, I think it was just like
a meme.
Do you know what, actually, I say no, I wouldn't say clout, but I think there's a few people that I didn't really chat to in school that then since leaving school, they were like, oh yeah, the first time I heard about you was that Eminem video, that Eminem diss track. So anyone that didn't know me in my year probably knew me after that. So yeah,
I actually think that's an awesome prodigy story.
When you watch it, like it's so funny. Like,
listen, we all have those embarrassing like music videos or freestyle videos we put out there. Like I said,
it's my little primary school voice as well. Like, I don't even sound the same. Like you would not pin us together.
But see, the beautiful thing as an artist, that is the development in it. Do you know what I mean? You see where you started from to where you are now.
I wouldn't call that video my starting point. I'd just like to point that. If you're trying to look at me from day one, please don't go to that video.
I'm actually, when we finish, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
I really, really.
I'm gonna leave before you do that.